Golgi apparatus are the organelles of the cell. These organelles are single membrane bound. These organelles are single membrane bound organelles. The Golgi apparatus has folds called cisternae. It modifies and packages proteins. It is the only organelle that secretes cellulose and other substances. Now, lysosomes. Lysosomes are the vesicles secreted by Golgi apparatus, and these are the garbage collectors of the cell, also called main site of intracellular digestion. They are also called suicide sacs because they digest their own cells' materials or organelles. They are ribonuclease, proteinase, and etc. The imbalance between the enzymes of the vesicles or of the lysosomes causes some diseases. W.G. Horst of Belgium found that absence of alpha-glucosidase causes irreversible damage to the cell. Severe types of disorders afterwards have been reported. For example, Tay-Sachs disease, which causes mental retardation, blindness, and death. In Krabs disease, mental retardation, loss of myelin, and death by age 2. In Gaucher's disease, mental retardation in infantile form only, liver and spleen enlargement, erosion of long bones occurs. Let's move forward to the mitochondria. Mitochondria is a double membrane bound organelle. Its inner membrane has irregular folds named cristae. Cristae has enzymes and coenzymes on it. Inside this organelle is an organic matrix. In the matrix, we have chemical compounds. It is present in the form of strings, rodlets, and vesicles. It ranges from 0.2 nanometer to 1 nanometer in diameter and 10 micrometer long. Mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell. They release ATP energy molecules. They are semi-autonomous because they have their own DNA and they can self-replicate. Enzymes and coenzymes helps in ATP synthesis by metabolizing carbohydrates, lipids, and proteins into water and carbon dioxide. Alright, moving on to plastids. Plastids are also double membrane bound organelles. They are present in plants only or multicellular algae. They are of three types. Leucoplast is double membrane bound colorless plastid. It stores starch, protein, and lipids. It is found in the areas where sunlight is totally absent, as in turnips or tubers. Now next we have chromoplast. Chromoplast contains pigments like xanthophyll and carotene. It gives different colors except green to plants, flowers, and fruits, mostly red, yellow, or orange. These pigments in petals attract pollinating insects. Now, the last one is chloroplast. Chloroplast is green in color. It contains chlorophyll, which gives its green color and associated proteins. It has its own DNA and can self-replicate like mitochondria. It has its own membrane system inside, arranged into flat sacs called thylakoids. Thylakoids in some regions are stacked, named grana. There's a fluid outside the grana called stroma. And chloroplasts are the main site of photosynthesis, the basic kitchen of the plants. Now let's move forward to a brief introduction of photosynthesis. It is actually the traveling of energy from one side to the other and from one form to the other. It starts when chlorophyll captures energy from sunlight and transfers it to grana. Grana then transfers the energy in the form of ATP and other energy carrier molecules. These molecules then diffuse into stroma, the fluid. In the stroma, sugar synthesis by carbon dioxide occurs. In this process, oxygen is released due to this traveling of energy molecules from one form into the other. Chloroplasts are termed as energy converting organelles. We got some bonus for you. And this is not the end of the video. Proplastids are actually present in meristematic tissues. They are immature, colorless plastids in mature cells. In mature cells, they differentiate themselves into one of the three types of plastid. Wait, one more thing. The thing is that mitochondria are present only in egg cells coming from your mom and your grandmom and your great-grandmom. An active cell can have 2500 mitochondria in single cell.